वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा क्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनीं सूत्रकारञ्च तोऽस्मि त्रयं वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। We are seeing the 24th lesson where we have completed Samanadikarana Bauvrihi, Samanya Bauvrihi or Samanadikaranya Bauvrihi. I think Saha Deshaha Yasmin Bahavira that we have done. Then notes, the usual way of expounding a Bauvrihi is as follows. Vyakula Manaha. So, Vyakulam Manaha Yasya. So, we have to put the first word Vyakulam and then Manaha, whatever is there. Then if it is a feminine, then Yasyaha. Masculine, Yasya. Neutral also Yasya. Sometimes it can be Yena also. Like Kruta Bhojanam. What will be the Vigraha, Arun? Kruta Bhojanaha, sorry. Krutam. Okay, let me write so that it's clear. Kruta Bhojanam or Bhojanaha? Huh? Okay. Generally Bhojanaha, but Bhojanam, will it be impossible? Wow, what will be the case? Huh? If Kruta Bhojanam is Prathama, then how will you do the Vigraha? Yena Kena. So generally it will be Pullinga or Strilinga. Kruta Bhojanaha Yena Devadattena. See, when you are using the forms of Yat while giving the Vigraha, it can be Yam. It should generally Yaha it will not be. Yam. What is called Prapto Dakam. So like that it can be Yam, Yena, Yasmai, Yasya, Yasmat. So to make it more clear, you use the following word which clarifies what is referred to by Yena. So Krutam Bhojanam Yena Devadattena. So you are very clear. When you give this figure, you are very clear that the Bhojanaha is referred to this person. Yena Saha Kruta Bhojanaha. Arun, what is the meaning of this Vigraha?
The one who has completed eating food or cooking food. The one by whom food is prepared.
Done. Krutam. Krutam Bhojanam can mean both the eating also and food also. So Krutam Bhojanam Yena Saha, that person that person Devadatta by whom food is done or eating is done. Okay. If it is Kruta Bhojana, what will be the Vigraha? Yaya. If one more thing I had suggested, no? Correct. In the place of Devadatta, what will you write? Right, again tell me. Krutam. Krutam.
Kritam Bhojanam Yaya Dana. Yeah. Stridinga. Stridinga name.
What? Huh? Bardaya. You made cooking, huh? Oh, good. Bhojanam, Krutam, both meanings are there. Eating, huh? So, Krutam, Bhojanam, Yaya, Balaya, Barnaya, Sa, Kruta Bhojana. Sa it should be. Sa, Kruta Bhojana. Alright. Now we'll go to the next. We'll get enough practice when we are learning this. When the first member of a Bahuvrihi is a verb preceded by a preposition, upasarga, the verb itself is optionally dropped and the preposition alone is retained. Here verb should be understood as krudanta. Okay? Indefinite verb. See, what is written in English is more complicated. Idea is not very complicated. But see, I will give the example, so Vigata Ragaha, so it will be clear. Then we will see what is written there. Vigataha Ragaha Yasmat Devadattat Saha Vigata Ragaha. Okay, so now this example is there. Now let us understand what he says. When the first member of a Bahuvrihi. Here what is the first member? A Vigata Raga is the Bahuvrihi. The Vigraha, the first member is Vigataha. Raga is the second member. So when the first member of Bahuvrihi, Vigata, is a verb preceded, Gata is the verb preceded by a preposition, upasarga. When the first member of Bahuvrihi, Vigata is the first member, which is a verb preceded by upasarga. Okay. Then the verb itself is optionally dropped. So Gata can be dropped. And therefore what will remain? V only. And Raga will be connected. So Viragaha. Both ways we can write. Vigata Ragaha Yasmat Devadattat. So Vigata Raga also we can write. Optionally, Gata we drop and only V is maintained. Viragaha. So Viraga means what? Gone. Vigata Raga means what? Same thing, correct? Yeah, same thing. So, Vigata Ragaha Yasmat, the samasa will be Vigata Ragaha. And here the rule says that you can drop this verbal form, Gata, and V Ragaha. So, it will only V will be retained. Okay. This is based on the Vartika. There is no sutra for that. It is a Vartika Pradibhyo Dhatujasya Vachyo Va Uttarapada Vachyo Va Chottarapada Lopaha. This is a Vartika read on Anekamanya Padarthe, 2 to 24 I think. On that, this Vartika is there. So this is not based on Sutra, based on Vartika. I hope all of you know what is Vartika. What is Vartika?
Under the main sutra, there are some also both explanation or there are some edits.
Okay. That is called Vartika. Vararuchi, Katyayani. Okay. So here it says Pradibhyaha. Having the Pradi, Pra, Adi, Dhatuja, born of Dhatu. So Pradibhyaha, Dhatujyabhyaha, Bahuvrihi va Vyachyaha. And Uttarapada Lopaha. Uttarapada Lopaha. So this is the addition to Anekamanya Padarthe. This much is addition, and also Uttarapada Lopa also is one more addition. Alright. This is a Vartika. So idea given is that you can retain this Vigata as Vigata, or Gata you can drop and Viragaha. Another example. Can anybody give another example? Or anything, any example which conveys this idea. Any? So, what will be the Vigraha? Or Vimala, correct. Vigatam Malam Yasmat Devadattat Sa Vigatamalaha. This is based on this Pradibhyo Vachyaha or Uttarapada Lopaha. Uttarapada, Vigata, Uttarapada is Gata, Lopaha. So, Vimala. Vimalam or Vimalaha? Anuradha, why we wrote Vigatam Malam? Correct. So, okay. Then why the final word is Vimalaha? Correct. Correct. Good. So that is, we are describing Devadatta, therefore Vimalaha. But Malam is the Pupsaka, therefore Vimalam. Sorry, Vigatam. Another word is what is written? Anybody can give Vigraha. Nirjanaha. Malini? Nirjanaha. Yes, Karan? Good. So, what are the two optional Bahuvri forms will be? Correct. Nirgataha Janaha. I hope you are able to read this without cap. Desha. It looks like Gujarati. Nirjanaha. Is it clear? Are you able to read? Keiko? Or difficulty in which one? Reading, you tell me, I will tell. Okay. Slowly, no problem. Right. So I hope this idea is clear that a verb means a participle prefixed with upasarga will combine with the subanta appropriate subanta. Then optionally it can drop the participle. Okay. Now the next, when the negative particle a with a verb to be, with a verb meaning to be, is the first member of a Bahuvrihi, then particle a alone is optionally retained. Okay, this also we'll understand with the example. Okay. The Pradibhya was the Panchami. Here now another one. Avidyamanam what is that? Malam. Okay. Yasya. Yasya Devadattasya. Saha avidyamanamalaha or amalaha. Okay, now let us read what it says. When the negative particle a with a verb krudanta, verb denoting what? Meaning to be, vidyamans to exist. Vidyaman means existent. So the verb vidyamanam having the meaning of existence, idea of existence, with the particle a, negative particle a, the first member of a is the first member of Bahuvri. This entire thing is the first member of Bahuvri. What is the second member of Bahuvri? Malam. Okay. Avidyamanam is the first member of Bahuvri. So when a is the first member, Vidyamanam is the second member having the idea of existence, the entire thing is the first member of Bahuvri, then this Bahuvri Samasa can be formed. And optionally, this Vidyamana can be dropped. And we will have a Malaha. That is what is said here. A alone is optionally retained. A alone is retained. And therefore avidyamanam malam yasya. This is based on the Vartika again. What is the Vartika? On the same sutra, ekamaneka padarth, sorry, anekamanya padarthe. Nayo astyarthanam vachyo va, similar vachyo va, chottarapada vachyo va chottarapada lopaha. This is the Vartika. So nayaha parebhyah, Panchami, na Shashti. Nayaha parebhyah astyarthanam astivachinam padantat Bahuvrihi vyakhyeyaha. So avidyamana, which is astyarthaka and having the naya paraka astyarthaka shabda is the first member, then Bahuvrihi Vachyaha. It should be taken as Bahuvrihi. Means Bahuvrihi Samasa can be formed with such word. What type of word? Nai Pratyaya is there, followed by Astyarthaka Kriyapada, Krudanta. Then this will form the Samasa which will be Bahuvrihi. Bahuvrihi Vachyaha. And optionally Uttarapada Lopaha. So Vidyamana is Uttarapada. Uttarapada of the Prathamapada. Avidyamana itself is the Prathamapada. And this Prathamapada has got the Uttarapada, Vidyamana. And that Lopa Vachya. So Nayaha Parebhyaha Astyarthanam Vachinam Padantat Bahuvrihi Vachyaha. All right. So here amala. Similarly, we can say, what is the other example? Huh? Asamshaya. Means what? What is the vigraha? Let him say, let him say. Yasya devadattasya. Okay, saha asamshayaha. Correct? Or another one will be? Vidyamanas. Similarly, adhanaha. Karan, what is adhanaha? If we make feminine of adhana, what will be? Adhana. Vigraha. What is the vigraha?
One who doesn't have left. It's speaking, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. Avidyamanam danam yaya yasya yasmai
Yasyaha.
yasmai
Yasyaha or yasyam?
yasyam
Yasyam? Kasyam? Varnaya?
varnaya avidyamana yeah adana
Adhana. Or alternatively? Huh?
avidyadana avidyamana dana no,
Okay, tell me. Avidyamana dhanaha. So feminine will be avidya mana. Mana should not be there. Mana dhanaha. Avidyamana dhana or adhana. Okay. Now, next topic. Now he explains the difference between Pradi Tatpurusha and Pradi Bauvrihi. We just now studied Pradi Bauvrihi. Acha. So we studied now that Nirgata, Nirjana, etc. They are called Pradi Bauvrihi. And this called Nanj Bauvrihi. Earlier was Pradi Bauvrihi. What is the example of Pradi Bauvrihi? Nirjana. Nirjana or he gave different Vigata Ragaha, Viragaha, all this. They are called Pradi Bauvrihi. And now what we studied now lastly is Nanj Bauvrihi. Alright? So now he wants to say that Nanj Tatpurusha and Nanj Bauvrihi, Pradi Tatpurusha, Pradi Bauvrihi are different, especially Pradi. Pradi Tatpurusha and Pradi Bauvrihi are different. So he just gives a note. From what precedes, means from what we have understood so far, one should have a clear understanding of the difference that exists between a Bauvrihi on the one hand and Karmadharaya Pradi Samasa and Nanj Purusha, Tatpurusha on the other hand. So he said there is a difference, even though they look alike, but there is a difference. What is the difference? In the later, means the Pradi Karma Dharaya, Pradi Samasa, the noun standing as the second member of the Samasa retains its noun value. Okay, let me explain this. He said three things. He said the difference between Bauvrihi and a Karmadharaya Pradisamasa and Nantatpurusha. So comparison between Bauvrihi and what are the three things? What are the three things?
Madharaya, Pradi Samasa and Nantat.
The Pradi comes under which head? Samasa head. Tatpurusha. Pradi Tatpurusha. Okay. So Karmadharaya, Pradi Samasa and Nantatpurusha. On the other, in the later, the noun standing as the second member of the samasa retains its noun value. Okay, let us understand. This is the English way of saying. Mahabahu. Okay. How will you give the vigraha of Mahabahu? We have seen no several times. Mahabahu word has come sometime. Where? Gita. For whom it is used? Sometimes Krishna also. Once, I think recently it was used. What is that? 10th chapter. You remember when Krishna's word, it was come once recently and only once it has come. Okay. So what is the vigraha? Okay. Huh? Mahan? Okay. Means what?
The one who has great arms.
Where do you get the one who has in what you said?
That's
Mahabahu. What is the vigraha?
Mahan, Mahat Bahu Yasya Saha Mahan Bahu.
No. Karmadhara vigraha will be what? Mahancha asau pahu. What will be the meaning? Correct. Apratishto Mahabahu. Very good. But somehow I feel recently also it had come. Where? Where? 11th chapter, 3rd shloka, what? Third. Third aspect. Okay. All right. We'll search. We'll put a search. Mahabahu. Mahan. Bahu. Or Mahancha asau Bahuhu cha. This which samasa it is? Karmadharaya. So what will be the meaning Mahabahu? See, one who has got so much fit into this. Big arm. It refers to the arm. Mahan Bahu. Great arm. Big arm. So now what he wants to say? In Karmadharaya, the second member. What is the second member here? Bahu. Retains its noun value. Means it is a noun which is qualified by Mahan. Mahan is adjective, Bahu is the noun, is the substantive. So the second member in Karmadharaya retains its noun value. Means it continues to be a noun. Big arm. So arm is a noun and it continues to remain as a noun. Final samasa also, when samasa is formed, the Bahu word continues to retain its noun value. Is it clear? It remains noun only. Alright. Now, to show the contrast, what is the noun? Now you can say Nikhilesh. Mahan Bahu, if it is a Bahuvrihi, correct. In fact, grammatically, if you say Mahan Bahu also is not wrong. But generally, one person will not have one big and one short. So, therefore, we write Mahan. Sai Krishna, Mahan Tau Kim? Kau? Huh? Huh? Bahu. Bahu. Mahantau Bahu. Then? Yasya Kasya? Arjuna. We are used to Devadatta so much. Okay, Arjunasya.
11th chapter, Bhagavan. Rupam te Mahat Bahu Bhakta Netram
Baho Bahu Bahuru Padam. That is the one I was referring to. In fact, that time I had told also that generally Mahabaho word is used, therefore it is there in my mind. Generally it is used for Arjuna, but here for Krishna. Okay. Yasya Arjunasya Saha Arjunaha Mahabahu. Okay. So here you see, in the Baufrihi, on the contrary, the noun standing as a second member, Bahu, as second member of the Samasa, totally loses its noun value. So now, by this Mahabahu Samasa, Bahu is not referred to. So Bahu is no more a noun in the Mahabahu Samasa. Means, Mahabahu word does not refer to the substantive, the Bahu. So Bahu is no more as noun now. So by Mahabahu, who is referred to is Arjuna. Arjuna is a noun. That's what is said here. In simple, it is a Anya Padartha Pradhana. So that he want to say. He said, based on what we have studied, you can understand this. So Bahu word loses its noun value. That's what is said here. Totally loses its noun value. So what is the significance of that? Significance is that Bahu word will not decide the final form. Suppose it is Bahu Dhanam Yasya Devadattasya. So what will be the Samasa final? Bahu Dhanaha. Now, Dhanam has lost its noun value. Therefore, it will not decide the gender, etc. Is it clear? Dhanam word has lost its noun value, substantive value. Therefore, the final word will not be decided by the gender of Dhanam. It will be decided by the gender of the person who is referred to by Bahudhanam, Bahudhana. Is it clear? That's what is said here. Similarly, Pradi Samasa, Pracharyaha. I think I am going too slow. But I think it may be useful, so it's worthwhile. Pracharyaha. This is a Pracharyaha is Pradi Samasa, Pradi Tatpurusha. Pragataha Acharyaha. In fact, this is the standard example. Pragata means excellent, expert. Acharya means the teacher, expert teacher. So here, Pradi Samasa, this Pracharyaha, here Acharya is retaining his noun value. Pracharya is Pragataha Acharyaha, Acharya retains his noun value. Therefore, whatever is the gender of Acharya will be the gender of Pracharyaha. Okay? Acharya is the first member or second member? Second member. What is the rule said? Second member? Noun value. So, retains noun value, Acharya. Is it clear? Therefore, Pracharya, the gender of Pracharya will be decided by the gender of Acharya. Clear? Noun value is retained. But स्वाचार्यः स्वाचार्यः ओके स्वाचार्या छात्रा स्वाचार्या छात्रा इज करेक्ट और रॉन्ग करेक्ट हाँ हैं व्यधिकरण हाउ इट विल बी हाँ हाँ सुष्ठु आचार्य सुष्ठु आचार्य so what will be the vigraha हाँ yes 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 सुष्ठु आचार्यः यस्याः छात्रायाः सा स्वाचार्या just I have to create this example to show the vyatirik okay see here acharyah is the second member and this second member loses its noun value. Therefore, the final word swacharya is not decided by the word acharya. How do you say not decided, Karun?
Because we say Swacharya Chhatra, Acharya is masculine. So if it is deciding, then it should be Swacharya. Whereas it is Swacharya which is decided by Chhatra.
Chhatra. Who is Chhatra in this case? Not that, don't say Devadatta or Lata Asata. No. Chhatra is the one who is referred to by the samasa. In the grammar language called Anya Padartha it is. So Anya Padartha decides the gender. So loses its noun value. Is it clear, Karan? Clear? Okay. Alright. So this is second. The third is also Nanch Tat Purusha. There also Apanthaha. He gives a very Apanthaha. Apanthaha means no road. You know in what situation this word can be used? No road. Huh? We can say Bauri, Bau, then it will be Abhyai Bhava like. See, some road is there, but so many potholes are there. So what we say? I say, Na Panthaha Apantha. Means it is a very bad road. We want to say, Kutsitarthe Aprashasti also we can use. Na Panthaha Apanthaha. So this is which samasa? Huh? Nanch Tat Purusha. Because we are not saying yasya, yasya, yena, etc. Na pantha, pantha. That's all. What is avidya vigraha? Avidya. Vigraha. Avidya. Na vidya, avidya. Then na shabdasya artha abhava or virodhi. So apantha means no road or bad road. So it is Nanch Tat Purusha. So here Panthaha retains its noun value. Okay? Panthaha, it remains Panthaha. Therefore whatever is the gender of Pantha, that will be the gender of Apantha also. Is it clear? Gender of Panthaha is the Pathin Shabda originally. Gender of pathin will be the gender of apanthaha. So retains noun value. Whereas apathaha deshaha. न विद्यते or sorry avidyamanah. Here avidyamana is used, but every time you need not say avidyamana. You can say na vidyate also. But grammatically we should say this way, avidyamanah. Avidyamanah what? Tanaya, what next? Panthaha. Yasmin deshe saha apatha desha. So here, what is the second member? Pantha. So panthaha, it loses its noun value. And apatha desha. Of course here both are same, but it can be apatha nagari. So apatha nagari also is possible. Alright. So the panthaha has lost its noun value. And lost its noun value, therefore it will not decide the gender of the final compound. Alright, next. The two particles, okay, the writes in the Bahuvri, on the contrary, the noun standing as a second member of the samasa totally loses its noun value. Mahabahuhu viraha. Okay. Mahan, here he doesn't refer to the person. Mahabahuhu viraha, what is the vigraha? Refer to the person, not Arjuna or somebody.
Mahantau bahu yasya virasya saha viraha mahan bahu.
Saha?
Bahu. Mahabahu.
So, by this example, what is highlighted? Noun value lost. Correct. Nirasha janaha. What is the vigraha? Nirasha janaha. What is the vigraha? Little bit, yeah, you're going in right direction, huh? Yasmat. Huh? Yasmat? Yeah. Okay. Yasmat jana generally plural. Janaha. Okay. Here it has got singular. Nirgata. Nirgataha, ashaha or asha. Both ways you can write. Nirgataha, ashaha or nirgata asha. Yasmat, janat, saha janaha, nirashaha. Alternatively, what will be the form? Huh? Correct. Nirgatashaha. Correct. Alternatively, nirgatashaha. See here, asha is the second member. It has lost its noun value. Alright. Then apatha desha. Just now we did it. The two particles dus and su are prefixed to nouns and verbs to form karmadhara and bahuvrihi. Dus, he gives the example. The final sakara of dus is changed to shakara before ka and pa, like dushkarma, dushprapya. It conveys the meaning of bad, evil, wicked, inferior, difficult. He gives the example, karmadharya. Duradvaha. Duradvaha. Karmadharya. What will be the vigraha? Huh? Huh? Arun? Tanaya? Dushta cha? Aso? Advaha? What is the Pratipadika? Dushtaha cha aso. Dushta also you can say. Dushtar also is okay. Dushtaha adva. Then what? What is the vigraha? Duradvaha. Dushtaha cha aso. Okay. Dushta adva. Yasya, don't do it anything. Dushtaha cha aso adva cha is what? Duradvaha. This we have studied that advan shabda is changed to adva. Dva. Dur. So what has happened is here dur and advan become duradva. Okay. So this is durasdvaha. Duravastha. What is the vigraha? Dustara. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Duratyaya. Duratya. Yes, okay. Duravastha. What is the vigraha? Dushtacha. Asau. Cha. Duravastha. Correct. Then Durjanaha. Niklesh. Dushkalaha. Dushkala, bad time. Bauvrihi will be Durakshaha. Dushtam aksham yasya. Dushtam aksha, I think. Dushtam aksha yasya. Or dushte akshini yasya. So wicked-eyed. Duruttara. Dukkhena uttaram yasya. Duruttaraha. Durbuddhihi. Dushta buddhihi yasya. Dushcharitam. Dushcharitaha. Dushtam charitam yasya. Dushcharitaha. Dushprajaha. Dushta praja yasya. Dushprajas. What is the Prathama Vibhakti Dushprajas Ekvachanam? Devadattaha. Dushprajaha. Alright. Then Su, similar thing. The particle conveying the meaning of good, proper, beautiful, easy. Karmadharaya, Sukti, Shushtu Ukti. Shushtuhu cha asau uktihi cha suktihi. Sujanaha, Shushtuhu cha asau janaha cha sujanaha. Sudinam, Shushtu cha tat dinam cha sudinam. Sunitihi, Shushthvi niti sunitihi. I think you have studied that in first part of Antoine 23rd lesson, where the feminine Shushthvi. Shushtu also I think it's possible. Shushtu nitihi. But I think Shushthvi and Sumatihi. So Shushthvi or Shushtu matihi Sumatihi. Swakaraha. Shushtu akaram yasya. Supat. Shushtu padau yasya. Supat. Sumatihi. Shushtu matihi yasya. Subatihi. Suvratam. Shushtu vratam yasya. Suvrataha. Alright. So this topic says that dus and sus. Dus and su. Dus and su can be the first member of Karmadhara at Bauvrihi. Alright. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।